Here's another video using Rguroo to compute a confidence interval for a mean. A manufacturing company is interested in the amount of time it takes to complete a certain stage of the production process. The project manager randomly selects 10 products as they come from the production line and notes the time of completion. The average completion time is 23.45 minutes with a sample standard deviation of 4.32 minutes. Based on the sample, construct a 95% confidence interval for the average completion time for that stage in the production process. Assume that the population distribution of the completion times is approximately normal. So let's, I highlighted a few things as we read through this. It says that they took 10 products, so that'll be our N. Goes on to say that from those 10 products, the average completion time, that's the sample mean, is equal to 23.45 minutes. And then the sample standard deviation, S, is equal to 4.32 minutes. So we have some clues here. We also got the little blessing at the end that we can consider the population to be approximately normal. So all of that together means that I'm going to use the t distribution. The lack of a population standard deviation and the small sample size as well means I'm going to use the t distribution to to accomplish this. So let's head over. Here we are. We're going to go to analytics. It's already open. Mean, inference, and one population. Get our pop-up box there that we're used to seeing. And we're going to start filling in what we know. So we had 23.45 for the sample mean. The sample standard deviation was 4.32. We did not get the population standard deviation, and we only had 10 in our sample. So remember, we have to put a variable label here. It won't let you preview, calculate unless you have it. So I'm just going to call it completion time. So that's a requirement. That cannot be left blank. And they want a 95% confidence interval. That's the default set right there. And we mentioned we're going to use the t distribution, which means the t statistic. So everything's set, and we will preview. So here we double check. You gave Rguroo these three pieces of information. Make sure they're accurate, that you type them right and in the right box. Also, then we look below, we have our lower confidence limit. Here, I'm highlighting it in blue, is 20.34. We got an upper confidence limit at 26.54. And finally, always nice to mention, we have a 3.09 minute margin of error. So in the middle of this interval is what they observed when they collected their data, which is 23.45 minutes. Our upper confidence limit was 26.54, and our lower confidence limit was 20.36. And that is our 95% confidence interval. And again, by adding the margin of error of 3.09 and subtracting it, that's how we arrived at our lower confidence limit and our upper confidence limit. So we're 95% confident that the true population mean is somewhere between 20.36 minutes and 26.54 minutes, and that is to complete the production process at this particular stage.